Hello everyone, LadyDewinter here, and today we're in Lady's World. I wanted to show you guys what I do when I'm not gaming. I crochet. That's what I do. I crochet for charity. My favorite charity right now is the Ogallala Sioux Reservation in South Dakota. It's in Pine Ridge, it's called. That's what it is. All right, let's see some of the work I do. This is a blanket that I'll be sending. This is the yarn I use. I've got all that left to make more stuff out of. These are my hats. I make a whole bunch of hats for them. I think they're pretty. I got a lot more yarn that I need to use up to make more hats, so I'll be making a lot more. And I also make fingerless gloves. Yes, let me show you. Fingerless gloves. I love these things. I wear them all year long.
Trying to one hand put a glove on. Here, pull that on.
Okay. There. See? They fit basically everybody because they stretch. So they're real easy. And if you ever want the pattern, let me know and I can get it for you. This is another blanket I have made for the Ogallala Sioux Reservation up in Pine Ridge, South Dakota. I'm happy with it. It looks like it's off on this edge, but it's really not. It's just the way I got it laying on the bed. So there's the blanket that I made for them. Now let me show you some other things I made. Are you doing the cat again?
Maybe.
Okay. This is a blanket I made for my husband. It's all scrap yarn. I'll show you what I mean. It's all that. All those little tiny balls of yarn are in this blanket. So, and yes, I have more yarn. More yarn. Lots more yarn. Plenty of yarn. More yarn than I know what to do with. This is a blanket I made years ago. It's for our bed. It's actually for a twin size bed, but I use it on this bed over top of this big blanket here. Now this is a big queen size floor length blanket. I made this when my husband was still alive. He'd just gotten sick. And I made this one while he was sick and finished it after he passed away. That's using all those little tiny balls of yarn that you saw. And I still have a ton yet more of yarn to use. I could make 2 more of these, I think. I really could. Now, here's something else I want to show you real quick. More yarn. More yarn. More yarn, more yarn. More yarn, and yet another charity blanket. Now some of these blankets I'm going to be giving to my local fire department also. For kids who, their houses burned down and they've got nothing and they're scared and all, and I figured a nice warm blanket might help a little bit in the cold. It still needs all the little edges sewn in and all this has to be sewn in yet and all that, but it's not a bad blanket considering it's scrap yarn. That's what I do with all my scrap yarn, guys. When I buy a yarn to make a project, I make the project, give it away, and this is just some of what I have made. I've given multiple blankets away. I've sent hat and scarf sets up to my grandkids. I mean, I even go as far as making bookworms. Bookworms. I make little bookworms for people. That's a quick little gift. So, that's what I do with my yarn and my time. So that's what I do with my crochet needles, my yarn, my time, when I'm not playing video games. I try to do something for charity. I give food baskets during the holidays and all that kind of stuff. We also do Toys for Tots at Christmas time. There's one more thing I wanted to show you I forgot. Cut. I made pot holders. I made a pot holder. It's got heavy material on the inside and it's made of cotton
Up
yarn.
in the camera. It's not in the camera. Pull it up.
Oh, it's made out of cotton yarn. It's got heavy fabric in the center of it. And I use this under my plate on my glass top desk. So that's what LadyDewinter does when she's not playing video games or gardening or watching videos or playing with my birds. I'm crocheting. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, this is LadyDewinter reminding you that you're never too old to game. Bye-bye for now.